Picture this. Your salary goes up 5%. Sounds good. Progress. Momentum. A small win. But housing prices rise 12%. Food costs jump 15%. Rent increases 18%. Education, insurance, utilities, internet quietly climbing every year. Welcome to the global reality. You feel like you're moving forward. In reality, your purchasing power is shrinking. This isn't about laziness. It's not even about being careless with money. The real issue? Prices are rising faster than incomes. And if your only strategy is cut expenses harder, you're trying to fight inflation with a plastic spoon. The harsh truth nobody likes to say out loud. Inflation doesn't feel like a storm. It feels like a slow leak in your boat. Quiet, gradual, consistent. In many countries, official inflation might average 3-8 annually. But your personal inflation rate, it could be much higher, because personal inflation, national inflation. If you live in a major city, rent instead of own, have children, depend on private transportation, pay for healthcare privately, your real cost of living inflation could easily be 10-15 per year. Now think about this, if your savings account grows at 2-3 while your living costs grow at 8-10, you're not building wealth, you're losing value politely. Saving without growth is like running on a treadmill. You wake up early, you work 8-10 hours a day, you save every month, you cut unnecessary spending, you delay vacations, you skip luxuries. 5 years later, property feels further away. School fees feel heavier. Your savings look smaller relative to reality. Why? Because you were surviving, not expanding. If you don't grow faster than inflation, you're moving backward. This isn't motivational talk. It's math. Stop just saving. Start increasing purchasing power. Saving matters, but saving alone won't make you financially resilient in an inflationary world. Survival strategy, wealth strategy. If your only goal is don't go broke, you'll stay in defensive mode forever. You need an offensive strategy. You need purchasing power growth. That means your income growth rate must exceed inflation. Not match it, exceed it. Practical solution number 1, have at least 2 sources of income. One income stream in today's economy is like sitting on a one-legged chair, unstable. If one income disappears, layoffs, automation, or disruption, recession, your stability collapses. 2 income streams is no longer a luxury mindset. It's basic financial defense. Realistic global options. 1. Digital skills. The world is remote now. If you can design, edit videos, write persuasive copy, code, manage social media, automate workflows with AI, analyze data, you're no longer competing locally. You're competing globally. And global rates, local salaries. That's a different game level. Start small. Freelance platforms. Build a portfolio. Take smaller projects. Gradually increase your rates. Digital skills create leverage. Leverage means earning more without working proportionally more hours. 2. Global freelancing. Many people still think, I can only work for a company. That mindset belongs to a different era. Today, you can become a virtual assistant, a project-based consultant, a remote operations manager, a content strategist, a translator, a research assistant. Companies worldwide need flexible talent. They don't care where you live, they care whether you deliver. If you speak English fluently, that's a competitive advantage. If you don't improving, it might be one of the highest ROI investments you can make. 3. Micro business. You don't need to open a restaurant. A micro business today could mean selling digital products, print-on-demand merchandise, niche reselling, affiliate marketing, online education, paid newsletters, a focused YouTube channel. Small but consistent income streams change everything. An extra $300,500 per month may not look impressive, but over 5 to 10 years, that's strategic leverage. Compounding isn't just for investments. It applies to audience, reputation, and skill too. Practical solution number 2, put money into assets that fight inflation. A savings account is a parking lot, not a growth engine. If all your money sits in cash, inflation silently erodes it every year. Assets that historically fight inflation usually have one or more of these traits. They grow in value, they generate income, or they do both. Common global examples include broad market index funds, long-term equity investments, Strategic real estate, businesses, global ETFs. Gold primarily is a hedge, not aggressive growth. The principle is simple: your money must work. If your money is idle, time is working against you. But here's the warning: investing without understanding is just gambling with sophisticated vocabulary. Learn first. Start small. Think long-term. Avoid hype and FOMO. Practical solution number 3, buy with strategy. You can't stop inflation, but you can outsmart parts of it. 1. Bulk buying for non-perishables. Items like rice, household essentials, cleaning supplies, toiletries. If prices trend upward over time, buying strategically during promotions protects future purchasing power. If you can secure 6 months of essentials at a lower price today, that's smart planning. 2. Seasonal discounts. Markets move in cycles. Electronics drop when new models launch. Clothing discounts during seasonal transitions. Travel is cheaper during low season. If it's not urgent, wait. Patience is profit. 3. Compare prices using technology. Technology can drain your wallet, but it can also protect it. Price comparison apps matter. Small differences per purchase seem insignificant. Over a year, they can equal an extra month of income saved. The critical mindset shift from consumer to owner. Inflation hurts consumers the most. Why? Because consumers always pay rising prices. Owners often benefit from rising prices. Simple example: if you're renting property, rising rents hurt you. If you own property, rising rents pay you. Two different sides of the same economic system. The question is, which side are you building toward? Why many people look fine financially? Because debt hides reality. Credit cards, buy now pay later schemes, consumer loans. Many people appear wealthy. In reality, they're borrowing from their future. Inflation plus high interest consumer debt is a dangerous combination. Interest doesn't care if you're tired. It compounds regardless. The global shift you can't ignore. AI is accelerating. Automation is scaling. Global competition is increasing. Low-value skills will be compressed. The market rewards adaptability. It doesn't reward comfort. If your income depends entirely on repetitive, easily automated tasks, your risk exposure is high. The future belongs to problem solvers, communicators, creators, systems thinkers, people who leverage technology, not those who resist it. The simple formula to beat inflation: income growth rate, inflation rate. That's it. If inflation is 7%, aim for 15 minus 20 income growth. How? Through leverage. There are 3 main forms of leverage. 1. Skill leverage. Acquire high-value skills that scale across borders. 2. Income leverage. Multiple income streams reduce dependency risk. 3. Asset leverage. Ownership multiplies financial momentum over time. Without leverage, you trade time for money, and time is limited. The lifestyle trap. Here's a silent killer: income goes up, lifestyle goes up, new car, better apartment, more dining out, subscription upgrades. Now your expenses have risen with your salary. You feel richer, but you're still fragile. If inflation rises again, you're back under pressure. Financial growth isn't about looking upgraded. It's about becoming structurally stronger. A realistic 5-year game plan. Year 1, build one monetizable skill. Launch a small side income. Start consistent investing, even small amounts. Year 2-3, raise your rates. Build credibility. Diversify income streams. Increase asset allocation. Year 4-5, side income equals 50100 of your primary salary. Investments generate meaningful returns. You gain options. Options are powerful. The ability to leave a toxic job, the ability to relocate, the ability to take calculated risks. Financial freedom isn't luxury, it's flexibility. Why working harder isn't enough anymore. In past decades, working longer hours could solve financial pressure. Today, hours are capped. Energy is limited. Competition is global. You don't need to work harder. You need to work smarter and more strategically. Growth beats grind. Leverage beats hustle. Ownership beats consumption. Inflation is not temporary in the big picture. Short-term inflation cycles rise and fall, but long-term currency purchasing power trends downward. Historically, most fiat currencies lose value over decades. That means your strategy cannot rely on cash preservation alone. Cash is a tool for liquidity, not a long-term wealth solution. The psychological war of inflation. Inflation doesn't just attack your wallet, it attacks your mindset. You feel behind, frustrated, pressured, uncertain. That stress leads to poor decisions, emotional spending, panic investing, taking on risky debt, giving up on long-term strategy. Staying calm is a financial advantage. Discipline is underrated. The big decision, defensive or growth mode. Inflation will not pause because you're tired. The cost of living won't reverse because you complain. The world will not slow down so you can catch up. You have two modes: defensive mode, cut expenses, minimize risk; survive, growth mode, expand income, build assets, increase leverage. Both matter, but if you stay only defensive, you slowly shrink relative to the system. The long-term reality. We are entering an era where job security is lower, skills expire faster, information moves instantly, capital flows globally. The average path is becoming riskier. The unconventional path, skill stacking, digital leverage, asset ownership, is becoming the new stability. That's the paradox. Safety now requires initiative. Final thought: stop just enduring. Start expanding. Saving without growth is like running on a treadmill. You sweat, you struggle, you move your legs non-stop, but you stay in the same place. If you want real progress, stop focusing only on reducing expenses. Start increasing capacity. Increase skills. Increase income streams. Increase asset ownership. Because in this era, the people who don't grow get quietly erased by inflation. And inflation, it never sleeps.